Oh. I had glasses, too. That was a tough thing with getting dates in high school. I never got sex in high school. I think partly because of my glass and partly because I looked like the Scarecrow. But the glass, and even to this day, glasses, it's tough because now I wear contact lenses, and even that can keep you from getting sex. You know, sometimes they go, hey, Gary, you want to spend the night? You got any saline solution? No, just give me some salt and water. I'll make my own, please. I don't want to go home. Listen to this. I saw a baby with eyeglasses today. You never saw, oh. Right? But at the same time, Right? Because how do you know that a baby needs eyeglasses? Like, I asked the mom, I go, oh, how old is he? Oh, he's in love. How old is he? She says 9 months. And I said, oh, that's a great age. That's what I always say. I say, that's a great age. Like, there's a bad age. Oh, he's 6? Ooh, that's when they murder their parents. Please. Keep him away from me. I said, no, he's 9 months. He's adorable. 9 months. Oh. But at the same time, How do you know that a 9-month-old needs eyeglasses? How does he let you know? What, is he looking at a pop-up book? I've got a bitch of a headache. My God, Mom. And then how do you determine what prescription to give him? Son, is it better or worse? Better or worse? I have no comparative reasoning skills. I don't know whether it's better. Well, can you read the top line? Read the top. I can't read any line. I'm 9 months old. I shouldn't even be talking. My cousin's having a baby. And much like you people, I could give a shit. You know what I mean? It's a cousin. A cousin in my family, it's not so much family as it is coincidence. You know what I mean? So wow, we have the same grandfather. That's amazing. I'll see you next funeral. Okay, good. That'll be great. I'll see you at the next funeral. No, man. But I acted interested. I'm very good at being polite. And I said, oh really? You're having a baby? Do you know what you're going to be having? That's a good question. If you're ever like, I don't know what to say. What are you going to be having? Because some people find out whether it's going to be a boy or a girl. But she says, no, we don't want to know. We want to be surprised. Surprised? Really? Surprised? Am I missing something here? Isn't it always either a boy or a girl every single time? Since the beginning of time, boy or girl? Every single surprise chicken wings. Oh my God. Never. It's not a surprise. It's 50-50. Boy, girl, 50-50. Ever flipped a coin and been shocked? Heads? Heads? Are you shitting me with heads? Would you slip me some voodoo nickel? Heads! I am a Jewish guy. We got a bad holiday, though. We got Hanukkah, which was sort of our answer to Christmas. We were getting killed by Christmas in the gift-giving winter holiday department. So I think the guys down at Jewish headquarters, the boys in marketing were like, we have got to do something. We're getting killed by Christmas. So they went to the rabbis, the research and development people, and they said, gentlemen, is there any holiday in December that we could turn into a gift-giving holiday? And the rabbis, scratched their beards, and they said, well, there's Hanukkah. And they were like, Hanukkah? How do you spell that? They're like, if I know. And there's Hanukkah. A lot of times that's in December. Sometimes it's in June, but most of the times it's in December. And you could turn that into a gift-giving holiday. We're like, well, what is Hanukkah? What is the basis of Hanukkah? They said, well, basically, some oil that was only supposed to last for 2 days lasted for 8 days. Oh, that's a holiday. Pretty much, if you think of that in modern day terms, that's the equivalent of starting a holiday because you drove around your car on empty for 10 miles. Remember that time we were on E for 10 miles? Yeah, December 10th. Every year we celebrate it. I like to get the wake-up call when I'm in the hotel room. I prefer the wake-up call because I hate alarm clocks. It's a bad invention. Beep, beep. No, because everybody has the same reaction to the alarm clock, no matter how many hours you've slept, 10 hours, 12 hours, 6-month coma, everybody has the same reaction. Beep! That's a bad invention. And the snooze button aspect, that's a waste. My snooze button gives me 9 minutes. 9 minutes is not a snooze. 90 minutes, that's a snooze. Has anyone ever woken up from the 9 minutes refreshed? Oh, I was exhausted 9 minutes ago, but now, right as rain. Oh my God, I'm glad they only gave me 9, because 10 would have been overkill. I would have been groggy had I had that extra 60 seconds. Oh my God. Ever live with somebody who's addicted to the snooze button? My girlfriend, addicted to the snooze button. She'll start hitting that thing at 4 a.m., stop at 2 p.m. Completely oblivious that there might be somebody else within hearing distance of this racket. Actually come back to me at the end of the day. Honey, I didn't wake you up this morning by hitting the snooze button 65 times, did I? Oh, no, baby, of course not. No, sweetie, snuggle, no. In fact, I wake up every 9 minutes on my own. That's my natural rhythm. That's my rhythm. In fact, I didn't even wake up. A lot of times I'm having a dream in which school buses are backing up every 9 minutes for 7 hours. Woolly mammoth. I love the woolly mammoth. Sometimes you see it on Discovery Channel, the woolly mammoth. It's great. But we don't need the woolly at this point. We could shorten it. We could just call it the mammoth. Just call it the mammoth. Nobody would be confused. Oh, man, I almost hit a mammoth the other day. And your friend wouldn't say, mammoth? It's a little vague. What type of mammoth? Oh, the woolly. Yes, the woolly. That is a majestic beast. I thought you were talking about the corduroy mammoth, which of course died out a long time ago because the hunters could always hear it coming. I love those animal shows. I love them. Woolly mammoth. My favorite animal right now, I think, is the walrus. I love the walrus because the walrus has flippers, tusks, mustache. It looks like something God threw together last minute. Like God was up late on the 6th day, exhausted. Oh, this is due tomorrow? Oh, I'm not feeling very creative. Oh my God. Oh, man. Oh, can I just put together some of my earlier work, do a best of? Is that okay? The God's greatest hits? Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put together the seal, the elephant, and Burt Reynolds. Why the mustache? Why the mustache? My 8th grade science teacher, Mr. Ghibli, did you have him? Mr. Ghibli said that a lot of animals, they adapt certain features to fit in with their environment. What environment did the walrus find himself in? Where he's looking around going, I'm going to need a mustache here. I better get a mustache pronto. What was he, a 70s porn star? Or did he need to buy beer in high school? No, really, I'm 21. Just sell me the beer, please. Guys like, walrus, fool me once, walrus. Fool me once. People used to Christmas carol in my neighborhood. They would come to my house, even though we were clearly Jewish. Clearly, because we were the only house in the neighborhood that didn't have a giant Santa on the lawn, a blow-up Santa. We didn't have that. We had a giant Neil Diamond on our lawn. And he would sing Love on the Rocks every half hour on the half hour. And old Jewish women would come from miles around to pay tribute to him and his hairy chest. Oh. My favorite one that they would sing at our house, they would come by and they would say, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, which is very nice, and we don't celebrate Christmas, but they also wished us a Happy New Year, so I appreciated that. But then at the end, if you remember, they get really greedy. They're like, now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding. I'm like, figgy pudding? What figgy pudding? We won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some. I'm like, guys. You gotta call ahead for figgy pudding, okay? It's a pretty obscure dessert. What do you think, I got figgy pudding on the boil 24 hours a day? No figgy pudding. Got some figgy Newtons. Will they suffice? Fig Newtons. Let me tell you a little story. When I was a kid, you could only get figs in your Newtons. and I'm proud of them because they've turned the Newton industry on its ass. I am so proud of them because you could only get figs, which is I give them credit for that. That's a pretty bold move to dedicate your entire product line to the fig of all fruits. I've never seen a fig outside of a Newton in my life. A fig could walk down those steps right now and I'd be dumbfounded. Who are you? Oh, you're a fig. Okay, easy, fig. I didn't recognize you without your cookie covering, but I know who you are now. You're more than welcome. I don't discriminate against any dried fruit, whether it be apricot or prune. I don't care. You come, you sit, there's beer in the fridge. But the fig. But then some guy, the head of the Newton business, I think he must have taken over and wanted to, change things around a little bit, take over from the old guy, the old guard, and he called everybody together in a similar hall to this, probably called everybody together. You better be there too. If you don't show up, don't bother coming into work on Monday. This guy got up there and he said, from now on, from this day forward, anything we can grind up and shove inside a Newton, let's do it!